not you. Amazing right there. So you've taken us through your journey. There's a point where you were Muslim. That one shocked me because I didn't know. Amazing how again God met you, and right there at MPC as you were in a service, Holy Spirit akasema this is the time.
Aliniambia ni leo
na sisi kwingine.
Nilisimama bila kufikiria.
That is beautiful. That is so powerful. And then now we've gotten to the place where our business was great, life was good.
Oh wow.
You got married actually, things were good.
Things were really good.
And then things began to go astray.
Almost everything.
Yeah. And then now we came back to a place where at least there was some hope. That's where you left us.
So we've moved to Langata. And thank God the kids were still at the schools. And then my church, House of Grace, has this ministry called King's Daughters, where we visit inmates in Langata at least twice a year. So while we were doing that, every time we went there to pray with them, when we were leaving, some ladies just come and say, Mom, can you be visiting me? I'm condemned here for 30 years.
Oh my goodness.
Parents have come from Nyanza or Western until they got tired. So
now that's the prison.
So they don't have no one to give them a tissue, the pads and all that. So I took it upon myself to go after we've left with the church. I take their names and then I get what I can. Every month I go visit them. Until some of them, at least they are acquitted. The first thing they do is, where is your church? Because they've seen God.
Wow.
My bishop says, you don't have to preach. I'm the preacher here. Just show God. Just behave well and and then people will want to know your God. And then bring them to me. I'll deal with them.
Amazing.
Because not all of us can preach. I'm not in the fivefold ministry. But sharing the love of God makes people want to know, what kind of God do you? So that's what I do. I have a group of ladies there. I visit once in a while. If there is anything going on, the authorities call me and say, she wants this, she's like this.
Oh my.
In my own small way. No cameras, no nothing. Just my own small way.
Wow.
And then in Kibera, I think God stripped me of everything in the leafy suburbs to take me to my calling. Because when I went to Langata, it's just next to Kibera. I am next to the prison. So I work with widows and single women and orphans in Kibera. In my own small way. Because they used to approach me, Mom, nimelala njaa, things. My door, it keeps gongering every time. I open the doors for them to come
Even now in Langata.
Right now, if I ask for MCA in Langata, oh wow, I wouldn't go.
You wouldn't? You would struggle.
No, I won't.
Wow.
That is what the politicians should do.
You
don't have to come to us the last minute and give us 200. No, just do what you have to do and we'll just work for you. So I work with these ladies. There was this issue that I dealt with the other day, which was so heartbreaking. There's this lady, a group of, I call them Mama Surface, people call them Mama Fua. They came to my house and said, there's one of them who is pregnant and she wants to take her life. So I told them, bring her to me. They came. I asked her slowly by slowly, and then she told me, the dude just, the lady is expecting triplets, and then the dude just jumped.
No.
She has no rent.
It's the direct translation.
Jump kabisa. So imagine this lady, triplets. Oh my God, you need to eat well.
You need
triplets.
to.
She has no rent. She has no food.
Oh no.
She decided, let me take my life. Later on, she changed her mind and said, nitazaa watoto na niwarushe. So the other ladies were so concerned. Mom Jackie, just come and talk to her. So she came to my house, we talked, and then I accompanied her to Mbagathi Hospital where she had a clinic. Kufika huko, Sha was just registered, nothing. Haikulipwa, so they can't assist. So it's a long story. But anyway, after that, she changed her mind. She had her triplets in Kenyatta, but unfortunately one passed on. She's still in hospital because she was very weak. She was very weak. She didn't eat for several days, so it really affected her. But I'm praying that she gets well with her two twins. So there are cases that are just dire. Another one comes and says, okay, nimetupwa nje ya nyumba. I get the favor of God because I don't have the money. Me uza vitu ndogo ndogo. But I go to the landlord and tell them, how much does she owe you? It's like 10K. I tell them, okay, please give me a month. I'll pay slowly, but mwache kwa nyumba. They listen. And they continue. And this lady, I give her something, anza kuuza samaki hapo, so that in the 1 month when I'm through with the 10K, you are able to pay the 2K. It's just 2.5. That's what I do.
Wow. So it seems like God positioned you still for a way of impact, even in the area of Langata.
That's why I left there to Langata.
Wow.
Yeah.
And now here, you left us at the point, now you've settled again. You've gotten your car now again. The friends have helped. Now the transition with your husband, how was that?
Okay, unfortunately, tragedy struck again. He became very ill.
Oh no.
He was diabetic. But because of the prison, the stress of courts and all that. Wow. The diabetes, if not well managed, it can wreak havoc. It affected his heart, his kidney, his eyes, his feet, everything. So I stopped working, make a small business, ikasimama. I had to take him to hospital. We had 4 clinics. Kenyatta, Doctor's Plaza, to see a diabetician. MP Shah to deal with its wounds, because when you're diabetic, ukipata hata kascratch kidogo, blows. We were in Kenyatta, what do we call it, Aga Khan University for the kidneys and all the hearts. And then we were at Lions for the eyes. So I was like working in several hospitals because I have a clinic today, tomorrow, Saturday, and
so every other day.
Like that every other day. And thank God for the good friends. They catered for all his medication.
Wow.
They did. And they are not from my tribe.
No.
It's Njoroge, Mwangi, somebody.
Oh, that's so beautiful.
It was a Kenyan thing.
Wow, I love it.
So, unfortunately, we did that for like 2, 3, 5 years, on and off. This last one now, before he died in 2016, it was too much. We had to go for dialysis twice a week. Aside from these other clinics, dialysis also came with twice a week.
So the entire week is occupied.
Mine was it. You know what? I had to have a crash program with a certain doctor on how to handle him as a caregiver. The meds were just full on my table. And if you mess up,
that's it.
If you mess up, there's one before food, after food, 15 minutes, blah, blah, blah.
Oh my.
And then there was a time now, the insulin couldn't be handled by tablets, so I had to
the injection
twice a day, in the morning and the evening. And when we walk out, I have to carry this whole stuff. Let me tell you, they say people forget about caregivers. They focus on the sick person. Caregivers go through a lot, especially if you don't have support. Because it was me, the doctor, my kids are away, they're now in boarding schools and all. So they say there's a 20% chance of the caregiver dying before the patient.
20%, that's a huge percentage.
Stress, my friend, stress.
Oh my,
You're worrying about this person. There was no way I could sleep because if somebody has a heart problem, they don't sleep flat like this.
No.
Their heart will stop. So there was no way. I was just next to his bed to make sure he doesn't sleep.
Oh my.
I went for days without sleep, without eating. Because caregivers, people should think about caregivers. They don't think about them. People, after somebody goes, if the Lord calls the person, the caregiver, maisha yake tu
ina stop.
It stops because mentally, I don't know how to put it. It is so mental,
draining.
It is so draining. Because the kind of food you have to make sure no sugar, no fat, no what. Oh my goodness, no salt. Salt is very little. It is very expensive. Very expensive. You don't just pick skuma wiki na ugali na umpatie. Bana, you don't do white bread, you don't do white unga. Oh my God.
Oh my.
It was heavy. But thank God for friends and family. I told you my sister took over the finances completely.
Yes.
And we were not done with cases because I told you when you step out, you are arrested again. So there are these other pockets of cases which drained all our finances. I sold my land, and then, long story short, he died later on. He dies, and then I'm like, okay, where do you start from? I sell my car first of all, because it's not helping me. Inakula tu na that one is sold, and then this friend still held my hand. But before then, before Mzee died, my son had gone to the US, because when he was 10 years, he said, "Mom, I'm international." So naturally, when a kid says something,
kimchezo.
But we parents are used to, we mjinga.
I know.
What are you doing? And you want them to perform, and now you may say, "Wewe ni mjinga." What do you expect?
What do you expect?
So bless your children from when they are young.
Amen.
When I was growing up, when I was 10, my mom told me, "Wewe, so mana unijenge nyumba." It happened.
Wow.
Before I came to Nairobi, I did that. So words have power.
Amen.
Words have power. Be very careful, especially parents. What you tell your children, it'll happen too.
Wow.
There are no miracles. It'll happen. So my son had gone to the US. Unfortunately, alipofika, the friends got him a ticket. Alipofika, we needed like 1 month grace period before we pay fees.
Yes.
Unfortunately, when my husband went to check on the cash that was supposed to be paid, there was access denied for some reason. Long story. The boy was supposed to be deported.
Wow. Oh no.
Wow. This is a Gen Z. What do you expect? Atakuja kujinyanga. God forbid.
God forbid, yeah.
So what happened? That's where miracles za Mungu zikaanzia sasa. I went to some family friend. Behind my husband's back. Don't do this at home. You have to be clever like Abigail. Nabal, you remember that story? Siangeuliwa lakini akaenda akaambia Devi, he's just a foolish guy. So I went told the story to two friends of his. Because kuna ile ego wanaume wako nayo. Haizi ende kama mwanaume mwingine akaambia nimeishiwa.
Ni kweli.
Unajikaza tu kiume. So I went talk to them. Thank God this guy said, wewe unaombanga Mungu.
Wow.
I have applied for a certain loan. So omba sana. So in a week, just a day before that deportation kind of a thing, I got, the guy calls me and says, here is $500,000 shillings.
Wow.
But I don't want you to ionekane kama tuna story ingine. I told my wife, his wife, and then he said, I'm talking to your husband to tell him this is what it is. We went to his lawyer, tukafanya agreement mimi na mke wake sasa. And then it was 3 months now. Wanataka 3 months ndio ulipe your do. Even if you had told me to pay tomorrow, I would have said yes. To avoid the deportation. Oh my God, what a case baadaye.